It's Mardi Gras time, baby.
Whoa, stop the video. Stop. That was only the intro. We're just getting started. Welcome to Betty's 65th birthday recap video. I'm your host, James. And like I said, we're just getting started. We got a lot in store for you. You know, normally at birthday parties, we just celebrate somebody, right? But how often do you get to find out how people feel about you and what type of impact that you made in their life that you probably didn't even know about? Well, birthday girl, you're in for a treat. Unbeknownst to you, during your party, people were sneaking off one by one to do interviews, and they were asked a series of different questions about you. So let's get into some of the answers that we got.
I'm every woman. And why? It's because she's one of my favorite women on this planet.
One of the greatest cousins I ever had. She's just like a sister.
One of my mom's greatest superpowers has been, leadership and confidence. Something that's just, in our blood. Just being able to speak and stand tall as a black woman.
This has got to be some old song. Everybody was kung fu fighting. That's when Betty and I was in the drill team at Bow Story. So that song comes to mind because it was a long time ago.
Betty's superpower is definitely her strength. So I would have to say that she's a small, petite woman, but within that small, what do they say, little things, big things come in little packages. Betty is definitely a little package with a strong punch.
She's always been there for me as a wife, as a mother of my kids. And I just can't, we've been together for 31 years. I can't see myself with anyone else.
The best dish Aunt Betty has ever made that I can think of is everything. And her teaching Tish how to cook so I can eat the food.
I'm going to have to say hands down, probably macaroni and cheese and broccoli cheese casserole. I love it. The
best dish I had by Nana Betty is their mac and cheese.
My favorite dish, well, she cooks a lot of good food, but I would say the dressing has always been good. Macaroni.
Okay, the best meal, the macaroni and cheese.
Describe Betty in 3 words. Incredible, amazing, superwoman.
I'm going to say considerate. She's always there when you need her. Trustworthy. She's the best friend. But she's the best sister in the world.
Beautiful, spunky, and fashionable.
Amazing. My mom is amazing. She's intelligent. She is loving.
Most amazing mother.
Describe Betty as she's just beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey, Betty, you ain't nothing but blunt, straightforward, and very direct. And that's all the way I see you all the time. Blunt, straight, direct.
I would have to say that Betty is a very strong woman. She is very resilient, and she is a person that can persevere. As long as I've known Betty, Betty is always has a smile on her face. Regardless of whatever she's going through in life, she will always show up with a strong presence.
Sweet. Adorable. And loving.
I would say welcoming, warm, and always thoughtful. 3 words to describe Betty will be classy, authentic, and cool. Like no matter what, like her demeanor is always the same. Strong, beautiful, powerful.
You are adventurous, and you also are great at entertaining, and you are also one of the friendliest people I know.
Beautiful, and precious.
That's the best people advice / wisdom Betty has ever given you. Man, it's too much to even name, man. The list goes on and on, from teaching me how to cook, making sure that I know how to wash my clothes, and just being self-sufficient as a man. So I'm just going to say that.
He's always giving me the best advice, but one thing I can recall is when I was transitioning from my first marriage and was feeling kind of down, she just basically told me it's okay to start over. Long as when you start over, you pick up the pieces and you come out even better and stronger than you were before. But she always gives me the best advice.
I can say throughout the years, I've been knowing her for over 20 years, the person that she is, the demeanor that she has, the example that she makes, that she gives, just her being the person that she is, gives a lot of advice and gives how to be an adult, how to be responsible, how to be respectful to others. I take a lot from that.
Wisdom is really shown through her actions. She's very intentional. She's very intentional with letting people know that she loves them. She's always considerate. She's loving. She's caring. She's kind. Basically, just being a good person.
The best advice or wisdom. It's kind of like her motto about life. How she just goes about life. When she goes around, she has a nice aura about her. It's always bubbly, uplifting, kind of like a healing personality. So I would just take from that, that's the type of person when I get older, I don't want to be a grumpy or I would just want to be happy about life and living life like my nana, like how she's living it right now. Right, all graceful. She's beautiful. She's aging well. I just want to be like her when I get 65, when I turn 65.
In my 20s, Miss Betty told me that there can only be one queen per household, and I live by that. I would say to keep being myself and keep shooting for my goals and never to stop for any reason.
I think a fun childhood memory that I have of Betty is when we used to stay home when my mom was at work, and we used to have to clean the house and then cook, and then we'll be fussing who's going to cook and then who's going to clean what part of the house. And I think that just involved a lot of memories of Betty and I as we was growing up and stuff like that. We've always been close and shared a lot of memories, like going to church together and in the choir and stuff. those the memories I love the
A
best.
lot of memories with Miss Armstrong, but I guess the first one that come to mind was she used to take us to basketball practice in the mornings, and Jamil would always be running late, and she would come up the stairs and you know what? It's not a good memory. Wake him up by any means necessary, basically, and it got kind of wild. I ain't gonna say too much, but that's the memory that I remember. Miss Armstrong was always so kind and you know just a very nice person and kind of light speaking. But when it was time for Jamil to get up, her kind of demeanor would change when she needed Jamil to do something. So that's kind of a memory that I have of her.
Well, we used to hang out at my grandmother's house and play in the backyard and kind of mess around in her garden a little bit. Got involved with a lot of the grown folks cooking outside. We used to eat up all their fish, french fries, just hanging out as a kid. We just had fun.
She's always been smart and family oriented. She just loves the family. She just always loved the family, and she's just as special as she can be. And I just love her
because I didn't meet Mama until I was 33, 34. That was the time I met her daughter, Letitia. So at the age of 33 or 34 is when I first met Mama and James. So memory I have is the first time I saw them. Tish was cooking as usual. Actually it was Super Bowl Sunday, and they was getting everything together, and me and Tish had just started dating, and I had just got off of work, and I had went off into the room and changed clothes, and her parents was looking at me, Mama and James was looking at me like, what is this joker doing? Running off in the room changing clothes. He already doing that. So that's about the most memorable childhood thing that I can think of at the moment.
What's the fun childhood memory that you have involving my mom? Man, it's too many to count. Man, you know, too many to count. I can't just think of one off the top of my head, but every day is a memory.
So a fun childhood memory that I have of Miss Betty is she would not let me eat meat when I ate at her house if I did not eat my vegetables first. And that would be the only thing she would put on my plate. And I tell my kids this all the time. They was like, Miss Betty would not let you eat meat until you had your vegetables. So that's one of my fondest memories of Miss Betty. She actually got me to start eating vegetables because I hated them as a kid.
I would say when our dad took us to Colorado and we were on the boat. That was a fun memory. And then we also went to Six Flags. So those were good times too. And then when we were small, we would always dress alike. The girls would have pink, yellow, and blue. So we just so happen to have on the same colors all the time. So those are memories that are fun.
Okay, so when I was in high school, I was on the drill team, and every year, like, we'll go on trips in the spring. So when I was a sophomore, my nana, she came to New Orleans and she watched me dance, and I think we went out to eat out there, and it was just fun because that's what I like to do, or what I like to do back then. But yeah, that's my favorite memory.
I think it would be all of the Christmases we spent either here or at my mom's house, where my nana, my papa, and everybody came. It was always a fun time. We stayed up late, stayed up playing games, and yeah.
I love you, Mom. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday on your 65th birthday. Listen, I wish you nothing but the best, prosperity, and you know what? Your energy, personality exudes like it always does.
Happy birthday. I love you.
I want to give my sister a shout out for her 65th birthday. What an honor and what a blessing it is for her to see her 65th birthday. And it's a joy that she would have family here to surprise her on such a beautiful occasion. We thank God for granting her 65 years. And I love my sister and enjoy your special day. Enjoy your special celebration.
Happy birthday, Betty. Enjoy your 65. God bless.
Just wish you the best for your 65th birthday and may you have many, many more.
Happy birthday. I just want to tell you I love you and thank you for everything that you have done for me and my family. And just want to tell you that you're so awesome. Love you.
Jerron here. Just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Blessings, many more. Thanks for opening your home to me. Happy birthday again.
Happy birthday, Aunt Betty. I hope that your 65th birthday is one to remember. I love you very much. Thank you for always just being a pleasant smile that I can see every time that I come around. And I love you and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss Betty. I love you. Hope you have a great day.
On everybody, we here celebrating my mama's 65th.
Happy birthday. 65 looks great on you. Toast to many more years and a good, blessed year.
Happy birthday to my sister. May God bless you and grant you many, many more beautiful years to come. Love you, your baby sis.
Happy birthday, Nana. I love you.
Happy birthday, Miss Armstrong. You always been, my second mother. You taught me so much. You taught me a lot of things that I probably wouldn't have got from my actual mom. Just riding around the streets with you, and I hope that your 65th year is a great one. And toast to you.
Happy birthday. Wish you many more. Yeah.
Miss Betty, happy 65th birthday. You have been such a blessing to your friends and family. Just know that we all love you. And I hope to see more of you since I've come back to Texas.
Hey, Betty. I hope you're having a wonderful 65th year. I hope I look like you and my mom when I turn 65. Here's to you.
To the 65 club. You finally joined me. I don't know, I'm about 2 years older than you, but you're there. Happy birthday, Betty.
Happy birthday, Nana. I love you, and you're very amazing. Everybody loves you, and yeah, I love you.
Happy birthday, honey. Happy 65th birthday to you. Hope you enjoy everything that your children. The children did a great job putting this together. I hope you enjoy it. Looking forward to my 65th birthday next year.
Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Betty. Happy birthday to you.
Blow 'em out.
God's grace, thank you so much for showing up for me. I will never ever forget this moment.